Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is great to see you here. I feel like it's been a little while. Maybe it hasn't, not really, but it kind of feels like it has, right? Anyway, as we get to the end of the year here, we've got lots of good sales going on gear, and who doesn't love a little bit of gear, right? Because I know I do. So we've got Black Friday coming up, we've got Cyber Monday, you got all the shopping leading up to the end of the year and the holidays and all that. So I put together a little list of a few things that I think are kind of cool that you could get for a photographer, you know, a videographer, or somebody who just likes techie stuff, because I like techie stuff too. And I even threw in a few things that I'm keeping my eye on that I want to get for my YouTube setup here, just to hopefully help make these videos a little bit better for you. So let's jump on over to the computer and check it out. Oh, by the way, all the links that I'm going to leave down below are affiliate links to Amazon. So if you do use those, I will get a small commission at no cost to you. So if you use those links, I thank you ahead of time for supporting this channel. And yeah, let's jump over to the computer and get into it. Jumping right into Amazon, the first thing that I gotta recommend is to get the studio version of DaVinci Resolve at $300 for the whole program. I think it's a great deal. You're not paying a subscription. It's $300. You get all the updates, all included in that $300. So I'm gonna have to recommend DaVinci Resolve Studio, and you can buy it here. They'll send you the code, the key that you can use once you download it from the website. And I think at $300, it's a great deal. And actually, I just purchased it myself not too long ago. So I definitely recommend that for someone who's ready to get into video. Next up, we have the Samsung portable SSD drive, the T5. I have the 1 terabyte version, and I think they make them in 500 gigabytes, a terabyte, and 2 terabytes. And this thing is fast, it's great, it's small, it's easy, it's lightweight. I'm using it right now. It's really great, I love it. And for the price, I really think you can't go wrong. So that's the Samsung T5 SSD portable hard drive. And next up, a great gift to get is this right here, the Blue Yeti. This microphone sounds awesome right out of the box. You don't even have to do anything to it. It just sounds good. And if you watch for it to go on sale, usually it comes down around $80, maybe $90. Looks like right now on Amazon, it's $110 here. But the Blue Yeti is an awesome mic. Keep your eye on it as we get to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and that kind of stuff to see if the price drops on it. But Blue Yeti, another great buy for someone who's looking to do some audio recording. Next up is the Wacom tablet. This thing is awesome. If you're into photography and you don't have one of these, I would recommend getting one of them as soon as you can. It takes a little bit to get used to, using a pen instead of a mouse. But once you get into trying to blend stuff in, or you're trying to, work with, smooth strokes of whatever you might be trying to do in your picture, it's awesome. And you get one of these little pens with it. You can erase, you got the draw, it's got the 2 little buttons for your mouse. Really good, awesome. Takes a little getting used to, but it is an awesome product. And now I don't know how I'd edit photos without it. It just feels so clunky to use a mouse. So the Wacom Pro tablet here is a great choice for somebody who's into photography, editing, Photoshop, anything like that. So if you're into photography, the next one is for you. So this is for Canon because that's what I shoot, but the Canon 50mm 1.8 lens. This thing's got a few nicknames to it, the Nifty 50, the Fantastic Plastic, or something like that. But this lens is good, and it's $125, and it's going to give you a nice shallow depth of field, so you'll get that nice blurry background, the bokeh behind you, or behind your subject. And if you're looking to upgrade from your kit lens, but you don't want to spend a fortune on, more expensive lenses, the 50mm here from Canon, and I know Nikon's got one, and I'm sure the other manufacturers have one too. I'll try and put links in the description down below. But this lens is awesome. It was the first lens that I bought after my kit lens. So the Canon 50mm 1.8 is a great lens. All right, so next up, we've got the Gorillapods from Joby. So I'm using one right now. I'm using the 5K kit on with my 5D Mark IV to film this video, but they have a couple different versions of it. They've got the 5K kit, and we'll look on the screen here, the 5K kit, the 3K kit, the 1K kit, and the Action tripod. So which one you need just depends on the size of your camera, how much it weighs. If you're going mirrorless, you don't need the 5K, you don't need the big kit, but they range from $25 up to the 5K kit is $100, and you might even be able to get it a little bit cheaper than that on sale over the next few weeks. So just keep your eyes open, and those are great to have if you need a small little tripod, you want to film yourself. They really come in handy, and I like the 5K kit a lot. It works out great. Next up is rechargeable batteries. If you don't have them, I would recommend you get some. Here I've got the Enloope Pros listed, And I've got also Watson batteries. I've got Enloopes. They all work great. They last a long time. They hold a lot of charge, and you don't have to spend a fortune on batteries for your flashes or other things that you can use rechargeable batteries for. So definitely pick up some batteries, some rechargeable ones, get some good quality ones, and they'll last you a long time and save you a few bucks so you don't have to go buy regular batteries all the time. Next is something that I've been keeping my eye on. It's the Godox SL 60 watt LED light. So I've been thinking about getting a new light for my YouTube setup here. If you saw the last video, you know I'm using a shop light right now for my light, and that works great here, but I'm thinking about moving my studio down to the basement or something, and I need some lighting. So I thought about getting this light. Originally wanted the Apurture 120D Mark II, which is an awesome light, but it's $800, and then you got to get a modifier for it and all that. So the Godox here is a 60 watt light. From all the reviews and everything that I've seen, it looks really great. It's a Bowens mount, so you can modify it with any Bowens mount accessories. And you can also pick up some modifiers for it fairly cheap. So I think I'm going to be picking up one of these in the next few weeks here, see if it goes on sale. If not, I'll probably just pick it up anyway, because for $134, it seems like a great buy for some lighting for my YouTube videos. And going along with the Godox light, here we've got the newer hexadecagon softbox. I don't know. It's kind of like a circle softbox, but it's 36 inches, and I think this would make a good modifier for me to put on top of there. So I'm going to keep an eye on that too. And this light and modifier setup has seemed to have gotten a lot of great reviews from people. So if you're in the market for some kind of studio light, a continuous light, LED, you don't want to spend a ton of money on, say, an Apurture model, which is an awesome light, and I'd love to have one day. But if it's just out of your budget a little bit, think about picking up this Godox SL 60 watt light. And the last cool gadget that I have here is a light from Apurture, and it's an RGB light. And this thing is cool. I've seen some reviews on this, and you can pretty much get any color you want out of this light. It is super cool. I want to pick up one, maybe probably two of these for myself, and I'm just keeping an eye on it. On Amazon here, they're $109, but if you look around, you can actually find them for about $90 a piece. But it does look like they're sold out in a lot of places if you check B&H and some of the other websites. But definitely something I'm keeping my eye on. Maybe they'll go on sale. And if not, maybe I'll pick one up where I can find it for $90. And if you're just getting into photography and you want some better gear, you're looking to pick up a new camera, I'll leave some links to some good cameras below that I would recommend for beginners. And you can't go wrong with any of the big brand names, and mirrorless is the way that everything's going. So if you can, go that way. That's what I would do. And if you can't, the DSLRs are still great as well. So I want to thank you for clicking any of the links below if you decide to do so. And I appreciate you sticking around, checking out some of these cool products. If you're into DaVinci Resolve, photography, Photoshop, Lightroom, and even a little bit of video editing, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.